moment. We're talking about Chelsea. Chelsea go into action tonight. It's an FA Cup replay, of course, and it's one that their fans would dearly love to win because they want to progress in the FA Cup. They're in the final of the Carabao Cup. They're looking forward to that final, fast approaching against Liverpool. But of course, it's kind of been pretty much well-nigh disastrous in the league, and they are cut adrift, to say the very least of it. And then the other day, off the back of that defeat at home to Wolves, wife of Thiago Silva, Belle Silva, posted on Twitter, it's time to change. If you wait any longer, it will be too late. And that was taken as a bit of a swipe at Pochettino and his style of management. She told her followers, and that has subsequently had 4 million views and 31,000 likes. Pochettino spoke about it at his presser.
I'm not going to talk about what in the way that we were talking. The important thing, I think he came and wanted to talk with me. And of course, do you know me after more than 10 years, how I am? We are very strong coaching staff and very strong in our way to operate and in the way that we are. And of course, he came to talk, we talk, and I think I don't want to, that was private, and that's it. It's a private things that keep for me.
So Simon, Belle Silva posts, it's time to change. If you wait any longer, it'll be too late. And then Thiago gets in front of the match. Yeah, listen, about that tweet. I mean, it's not ideal, is it, from his point of view?
No, it's not ideal. I mean, we've seen it before, haven't we? We've seen Zinchenko's wife post something about the manner in which she was treated at Manchester City in some precursor to a wedding or something.
Remember
Do
that.
you remember that?
Yes.
And that wasn't particularly constructive either. What do you say to it? I mean, Thiago's got a lot to say for himself as well, isn't he? Except on the field where it really counts. And talking about what he shouldn't have to do and how players shouldn't have to do this and shouldn't have to do that. Well, what you should be doing is defending better than you currently are. And your wife should be doing whatever she's supposed to be doing and not availing herself of what's going on in a football club with your employers. There's no constructive use to that. There's no need for it. There's no benefit in it. Everyone's entitled to an opinion. But it's not one that I think I would want to see one of my players' wives voicing.
No. We've seen it before, Danny. I mean, Aaron Ramsdale's dad get involved. Harry Maguire's mum get involved when Harry was copying it.
Well, you know my views on them.
Pitch.
I find it bizarre that you would get yourself in that situation where a wife, partner, girlfriend, mother, brother, whoever starts tweeting about your career and politics at the club and who should do what. Beyond my comprehension, because it wouldn't happen on my watch. And if it did, it only happened once. The irony is that Thiago Silva can say what he wants. He's had a wonderful career and he's entitled. He could come out and say what he wants to say because he's near the end of his career anyway. There's no real repercussions. I remember at Liverpool, not quite publicly, but I remember something similar where one of the players decided, we had a little party, all the new players and pre-season thing, and let's just say we had some adult entertainment and stuff like that. So privately, and then one of the players
share it with
He's
us.
a horror of a human being.
One
of
the
players' wife decided to phone the manager and tell him how disgusted she was that we'd put her husband in this situation.
Or that he should not have had to witness what went on.
Yeah.
Right. And what went on?
Well, more importantly, let's just say the point I'm getting to is he alienated himself somewhat because the lads quickly went, what are you doing?
What are you about?
Yeah.
And that would happen the same with social media in terms of if Thiago Silva was 25 and planning a long career at Chelsea, it'd be more relevant if she kept, because what's next?
Yeah.
Is she going to tweet about, I don't know, Chilwell's poor defending if he has a bad game next week?
Yes.
Where does it stop?
Yeah.
What's she going to do? Tweet about Jackson missing a header at 2-1 that should have gotten back in the game against Wolves?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
It was quite a smart move by the Liverpool player, though, getting in first because his wife was bound to hear about it and go home and say, I tell you what they put me through last night. I've never quite seen anything like it. But you should have seen Murphy. I can see where
you get my point,
though.
Don't you?
Yeah.
If a player if a player's missus starts busying herself, it causes a problem for the player.
Yes.
That's where I'm going with it.
But, I mean, you didn't have social media in your
He was
time.
an idiot anyway.
Who?
The fella involved.
The fellow, this Liverpool player.
Yeah, it wasn't Popular Boy.
Oh, he wouldn't be popular after that because it was all about bonding, wasn't it?
Well, the same
bondage.
And the bondage
the same
wrong.
person's wife decided on a particular night out where with partners to tell another Liverpool player that his defending had been absolutely atrocious and he needs to sort his off-the-field antics out.
Wow.
And I'm talking about a Liverpool legend as well.
So this is the same fella's wife.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Where is this individual now? In what country is? Then we might get a picture of
I don't know where he is.
No.
Jim White and Simon Jordan. Monday to Friday mornings from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.